Bună sunt Stasia. That's Romanian for hi, I'm Stasia. I'm teaching myself Romanian. And I am back today for something a little different. I will be doing a pick a card reading. Ta-da! And I'm very excited to get into the magic. I haven't shared it in a while and I'm just ready to get into it. So this one will be about what lessons this Mercury retrograde will have to teach you. And so we have 3 piles here. You can choose pile 1, closest to me, pile 2 in the middle, and pile 3 furthest away. And let's just get into it. I will leave some timestamps or something in the description or something. Whatever. We're just here with it. So let's get started with pile 1. Move these out of the way. I'm excited. Okay. Pile 1. This card right here at the bottom is actually going to be last. I just wanted the colors on top. But it's going to be the clarifying oracle card. Well, actually, it's going to be the message from the advice, basically. It's going to be the advice. And these are going to be the situations. So, and these are 3 clarification cards for each of the big oracle cards. So we're going to start with, first we have Mercury. Network, adaptation, flight. So there could either be a lot of networking and communication this retrograde or lessons around it and, travel. Sweet sueños, sweet dreams. Okay. Networking based on the dreams we wish to manifest. And the moon, undercover waves. All right. So, should I just lay them all out? Okay, I'm gonna just lay them all out. And then to clarify Mercury, we have the 10 of Wands reversed. Then we have the King of Swords to clarify sweetest dreams, sweetest dreams, sweet sueños. And then we have the Lovers to clarify the moon. So what I'm getting here is that pile 1, these retrograde lessons are about you finally putting yourself out there and networking in ways that you may have gave up on. This is probably my pile. In ways that you may have gave up on in the past because the load was too much to bear or the load was too heavy for you. That's what I'm getting. Because the 10 of Wands reversed is like such a heavy load that you're just ready to dump it off before you see the end in sight. And what I'm getting is that we are, this retrograde, you are going back over, revising things that you had desired and dreamed for a long time, but with the King of Swords may have not been ready to put in all the action, take the logical steps, take the, be the one to manifest it with action and directness. You may have had such a heavy load when you first started these types of things that you just felt like it was too much for you. You wanted to put in the action with your heart, and when it came down to it, you also needed logic, and that's what effed you up, threw you off, whatever. And when I say logic, I mean the details, like the communications, the networking abilities, the just the social stuff, the networking stuff, the things you have to do to build that foundation, the mental steps and the real world ideas that you have to put out there. You may have been more just like, I love this, so I want to do it. And then you get to the point where you have to put in actual steps and work and like network. Then it's like too much a little bit. So this retrograde, we're going back over that to see that this is actually your dream. And if it's your dream, you have to put your mind to it. Even though you want to just go full balls in with your heart, you have to put your mind to it too, because that is what helps you manifest in reality. And then we have the moon, undercover waves with the lovers. Because this is something maybe you hold back and your spirit is always talking to you about, and it's always hidden behind the scenes. So no matter what, if you take this opportunity or not, it's still going to be held in your heart. It's still going to be held in your subconscious, and it's still going to keep calling to you. So you're basically answering a calling that's coming from within, that's telling you to do things externally. 555 on the clock. So yeah, and 555 is usually about changes, fast movement, being active, being creative. So, you know, that could tie into this. But what I'm seeing is, yeah, it's something that's hidden, but we have the Lovers card here. So it's a deep desire. It's a vision that you see and hold for yourself, and you know you came here to do. Ooh, I love this card. Look at that. Look at that. Just look at it. Oh my God. So yeah, it's just like, that's what I'm getting. This retrograde lesson for you is about going back and revisiting structures you wanted to build and ideas you had that you just put on the back burner because you felt like it was too much. And your advice here is find your bliss. We got number 15, find your bliss. I am following a path I love and am fully aligned to my soul purpose. That's so self-explanatory, you know? Follow your purpose that's been calling you internally, that you know you are created to do, you know your spirit wants to do. And take the proper steps, do the proper movements that you gave up on that actually help manifest this wildest dream of yours, you know? So that's your reading. Pile 1, find your bliss, get out there and network, put your mind to it, take the steps to create the world and life you desire, hold that vision of who you know you are deep down inside, and reflect it on the world outside of you, and you will manifest that world for yourself. So that is what I have for you, pile 1. I love that reading. I love you guys. And let's get into the next pile. Okay. Pile 2. Oops, excuse me, I burped. Another tarot reader said when she burped, it was like a message coming through, like a powerful message coming through. So, okay, this is your advice we have at the bottom, and your oracle cards and clarification cards. So we're gonna start here. First card you have, self-harm. Dipping a toe in the fire. When I made these cards, like the ones that seem a little bit aggressive, it was when I was learning that I'm a medium and, you know, I can talk to past people. So I was finding different ways to help say like how someone passed away. But in a regular reading like this, self-harm, like when I get self-harm, I get it a lot. It's about like putting yourself out there in a situation that you would be afraid to in any other circumstances. So this is what we're starting off with the Mercury retrograde lessons with you. Oop. I just looked at the second card. Like these messages are a little intense for you. Yeah, so we're starting off with the message that you need to put yourself out there in some way that most likely scares you. Then we have no. I made this card literally yesterday. So it was made to come talk to your ass. So yeah, we have the no card. Okay, and I've been shuffled these. These were not together. Then we got the yes card that I also made yesterday. So y'all were meant to be spoken to about something today. I don't want to jump to conclusions, but it's giving something that you're afraid to do and are saying no to, you actually need to do. But not to jump into conclusions. 10-10. All right, we have the Knight of Cups to clarify self-harm. Okay, it's coming together. We have a dream, manifestation, desire that we wish to go after, maybe even a relationship, some type of wish fulfillment that we desired to go after. And you see how like he's daydreaming in the cup, but like not taking action. That ties into the self-harm and the no, like, you know, you have a dream that you wish to manifest, that you stare at all the time, but putting yourself out there to do it is like too much for you. And okay, we have the Tower next. Wow, you guys have really powerful messages. Your messages aren't coming to play. I don't know if your ancestors are like tough or what, but like this it's kind of like tough, aggressive type of love. Yeah, it's saying like in clarification with the no, it's saying knock all that shit over. 11-11. Knock all of the fears, the doubts, the things that hold you back. They are not a good foundation for you. And also I'm getting that in order to reach and manifest these dreams, there is a lot that you have to say no to. There's a lot you have to end. There's a foundation that needs to go because it is not conducive to manifesting these dreams and desires that you wish to put yourself out there for. But at the same time, you are using them as some sort of crutch because you are comfortable. You are comfortable in this zone of fear and complacency. Okay. And then to clarify, yes, we have 5 of Pentacles. And that's seen as somebody so in their feelings and feeling trapped in their situation that they are not seeing that there is a mermaid with coins and blessings and love and generosity right outside of them. And, you know, that's pretty unfortunate, but I think this goes to say that, like, you have a dream that you are afraid of. You know that you need to end whatever it is that's holding you back from manifesting that dream. And you need to say yes to the offers that are coming in for you outside of those fears. There is abundance outside of your fears that you are ignoring because you are choosing to stay in a state of fear. And now for your oracle message, Flames of Wisdom, Crone. Wow, I didn't even expect that one. This one is powerful. I love the Flames of Wisdom card. I am open to all of life's wisdom and share it with gratitude. Maybe you would like to be a teacher in some way. Maybe you would like to... Maybe you have a lot of knowledge within you that you're afraid to share. But also, maybe you need to tap into your ancestral wisdom. Are you afraid of your spiritual powers? Because we have the Knight of Cups. And cups always stands for spirituality, emotions, feelings, wish fulfillment. And maybe using your powers of spirituality is a wish fulfillment for you. Or maybe even, like I said, it could have to do with romance. It could have to do with anything like that. But tapping into yourself, your ancestors, your spiritual gifts, and your wisdom, you would really be able to discern what the truth is of this path. The truth is beyond fear. Wisdom, when there's wisdom in the room, there's no space for fear because wisdom understands life at its deepest core. And we have this giant full moon in the background. We have these spirit guide animals behind her. She's mixing a cauldron. There's runes on it. It's giving that there's so much magic and spiritual power within you that just needs to be unleashed when you let go of these fears. So that's the message I'm channeling for you, and I'm not getting anything else that sounds different. Like, I keep questioning myself, like, am I sure? Because it went from all of this to this. So that's interesting for me. Let me know how this one resonates, because it also could resonate with me too. 1515. As a card reader, it feels like I go through stuff, and then I let out a reading, and then the reading is different fragments of stuff I went through or I'm going through that turns out to be collectively going on with other people too. So I could say this does resonate with me, and just let me know if it resonates with you too. All right, pile 2, that was your reading. Say no to fear, guys. And let's get this show on the road. My daughter's calling me. I don't like that. She's really distracting me. Yes, Nova?
I want to hug him.
I'm sorry, you have to wait. Please wait. Let me finish this first. All right, and close the door, please. All right, pile 3, we are getting into your reading. 1616. I'm looking at these damn numbers again. Oop, I just flipped them over. I didn't do that for the other piles. But yes, this will be your guidance about what's going on, and this will be the situation about the lessons that this Mercury retrograde is teaching you. So first we have indifference. The heart is not warm enough. There usually comes out when there is something that we feel but are ignoring. Think of Aquarius. Think of the sign Aquarius, where you just like, no time for the feels. I'm working on me. And like, okay, you're working on you in every other way except your emotions. But 1717, I'm gonna stop looking at these. But I'm not gonna jump to conclusions. I'm just, introducing you to my cards. So this is the indifference card. It happens when something may not be right for you, might not be time for you, or you are just blocking off your feelings. So we have indifference. Then we have step out of your comfort zone. Okay, it's adding up, because you're blocking something off and you need to step out of that space of fear of the unknown. Step out of your comfort zone, try something new. And then we have unborn spirit. It all comes together. Yes, because there is something brewing that you have been wishing to manifest, that you have been blocking yourself off from. You see how different these energies are? What pregnant lady is not attached to her heart? What pregnant lady is not in tune with her heart? What pregnant lady has a cold heart, And that's why we need to step out of this energy of coldness towards our desires and follow these new ideas, because there is something growing, something manifesting, something that's been brewing within. But let's pull the clarifiers, because I'm jumping right into this one. Okay. I love my unborn spirit card. If anybody trying to have a baby, anybody think they pregnant, that could also be a thing. But usually it means that, usually it just means that there's a idea, a project, a manifestation, a creative urge that is slowly being manifested, but it's just not born yet. It's not created yet. Nova Yuri Jackson, go close the door and let me finish, please, and then I will talk to you. Nova, I will say it one more time. Go close the door. Thank you. I didn't have to say it too many times. See? So if you're pregnant, prepare for stuff like that. And like, somebody might be pregnant because it's synchronistic that my baby gonna pop out, and I'm like, girl, nobody even asked you to be out here real quick, and like, oh, but you're here though. So Could be a message for somebody. Somebody not planning for somebody to come, but they coming. But okay, so to clarify, we have the Four of Pentacles. And I think my baby came out twice in this reading, so okay. The Four of Pentacles is about holding back. It's about holding things in. It's about keeping things in. So we have that clarifying indifference. So yeah, we are disengaging from our environment and our desires and our that's what this Four of Pentacles is about. Disengaging from reality and just like daydreaming, not worrying about like having or wanting, just being so busy hiding from the world that you decide that almost like you see the trees and the water and the beauty around her and she's just perched on top of this thing. Yeah, that's about how like you could be surrounded by beauty but stuck in your mind because of whatever else. So yeah, that is clarifying indifference. And then to clarify, try something new, we have Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups reversed, actually. So whereas the Seven of Cups upright usually is talking about a whole bunch of options, when it's reversed, it's talking about having that one option, that one desire, that one choice that you know you absolutely want. And that's clarifying step out of your comfort zone. So it's about, I guess, there's something you truly, truly desire. Something, someone, you know, we have, it's cups energy. So it's any type of wish fulfillment, something, someone, some type of desire that you really know is the one for you. And, I keep hearing relationships. Oh my gosh. And then y'all ain't gonna believe the next card. So I'm sorry I keep talking about pregnancy, but it might, even if it doesn't, 2222, okay? Even if it doesn't, even if it's not just being pregnant now, it could be about a wish fulfillment with family and maybe starting a family foundation or something. But anyways, step out of your comfort zone because you have chosen what you want and desire out of life. And you may be blocking your heart off due to issues surrounding this topic because of maybe your upbringing or your history, or, you know, you may be jaded like me and shit. So like, yeah, step out of your comfort zone because you have chosen your desired path. It's time to start moving on it. And then we have unborn spirit clarified by the Empress. Goddamn pregnant lady. So, you know, that represents fertility, manifestations that take time, are, you know, I was about to say wildest dreams. That's a cups thing, but like the Empress gives a mix between earth and water energy. So it gives like just everything fertile, like every fertile desire you have, everything that you want to manifest in this realm that would bring just sweetness and love and beauty into your life. You want to manifest that, and you know that it takes time. And so I just, like, you can't make this up. Unborn spirit and the Empress. So there's a creative project. There is a romantic endeavor. There is a creative endeavor. There is a... Hey, blue car driving past me all slow. But, ooh, blue. Okay, that's a... Okay, anyways, we're going to let that be a synchronicity for itself. But, yeah, there is some form of creation happening that you decided on, you chose on, but are hiding from your own self. So you need to take this opportunity because maybe it's manifesting regardless. And even if it's not manifesting regardless, it's what you want. It's what you truly desire. 2444. So, big and in your face, go after that thing. Keep manifesting that thing. take care of that thing. That's what the Empress is also. It's about holding space. The Empress holds space for love. She holds space for beauty. She holds space for family. You know, if you have your own foundation, hold space for growth of family. Hold space for growth of connections. Hold space for growth of your artistic endeavors, you know? So whatever this is about, you need to go from this, pretending you don't want, pretending you don't desire, pretending you don't see, to creating. I love that. By stepping out of your comfort zone and choosing the direction that you know you deeply desire. And then your advice is sacred space. I find peace, security, and contentment when surrounded by nature's beauty. It's giving its own message, so I want to take a second to interpret it. Because it's making me think of the Empress again, like I said, holding space. Like she's sitting there, she's allowing the sunshine to come in, the waterfall to fall, the plants to grow, and she's just a part of it. She's just letting it do what it's doing. And like, give me a second. And then look at this little otter swimming up. There's a little otter swimming up. Okay, I feel like Spirit wanted me to notice that. Like, letting things come to you and holding space for nature to just do its thing while you just sit in a relaxed state and manifest. Yeah, it's really giving me the Empress energy again of just staying in a relaxed state and allowing the flow to happen around you. And within that, you continue to manifest growth for yourself and abundance. It's just really giving that, like, what you really need to do is not too much, but allow yourself to receive. That's really what this card is giving me, along with the Empress and stuff. It's like, allow your feminine energy to flow through, allow yourself to be taken care of, allow nature to run its course, allow good help to come in and nurture you, and everything will just flow with divine time, divine right, divine guidance, you know? So I hope that made sense for you guys, you know? Comment and let me know. I'm so happy to have done this reading for you guys. I can't wait to do more in the future. Have a blessed retrograde, and thank you for tuning in.